Hi, welcome back to this Hornby Dublo 3-rail EPB. It's a 2-car EPB that I'm building out of 2 old Southern Region coaches. That's the front that I put on. I've now filed out a cab window at the side, as you can see. I haven't done the other side yet. This was just a test. All I did was drill about 6 little holes and break them through, bit of chain drilling, old-fashioned way of doing things, and filed out the window. So I think that looks quite successful. Now in the meantime, I did order a motor bogie to power this with, because I looked round a lot of the old Hornby 3-rail stuff, and because these coaches are not very deep, most of the motors that are around for the original 3-rail are quite big, hefty things. So I need a little bit so it will turn, obviously, for the corners, and I need a bit of room, and I don't want it shorting out on the sides because obviously it's a tin plate coach. So what I did, I purchased this. There we are. So this is quite a modern thing compared to what we're working on. This goes on, I've just got to read what it is, because obviously it's there we go. Right, I purchased it on eBay, and this is a motor bogie off of a Hornby Eurostar. Now it says on there that it's DCC motor bogie drive unit, but it is okay for DC models because there's nothing wired up on it. All you get on there is the 2 wires, just a black and a red wire, that you can connect where you want. On the side here you can see a little terminal. That's it, if I can get that about there. You can see a terminal, and there's one on the opposite side as well. You see the little brass tab just sticking up there, just under my finger. So it will just liven up whichever side of the wheel you want. And of course the other wire I can put on a skate underneath, so we can go underneath. It's quite flat. I think it will be okay just to perhaps either glue just a piece of copper and with a wire connected to it, which will make the skate for the 3rd rail. So I think it's quite simple. This piece on the end here obviously will cut off, because obviously that's something to do with the Eurostar model. But I think this motor is very powerful actually, because it's got the 2 worm drives inside, so it's all 4 wheels are driven. So and I'm only going to put this one motor bogie in because I don't think it needs any more. And the other good thing about it is the fact that it has this bit on top where it kind of pinches together. So I'm thinking of making some kind of plate up inside the right height with a hole in, and then just pushing that in, and then it will have the rotation from side to side, and that will hold it in place. I would assume that that's how it fits in the Eurostar. I don't know, it's a little bit modern for me. Yes, so that's the one I'm going to try to modify to run my EPB with. I could just show you it running if you want. I'll put it on the piece of 3-rail that I have here. Move everything out of the way. I think you should be able to see that quite clearly. So it's on the track there like so. And then all you need to do, I'll turn on the transformer before I start, is one of the wires go to one of the sides that you're going to power the wheels, and the other one to the centre. And as you can see, it's just took off, because it's very lively, and because it's all wheels are driven off the same spindle, it's going to be very powerful. So yes, I'll just try that again. Get that on there. It's very fine wires, but it's just a rough test that it works. It did. It doesn't now for some reason. I don't know why. That's on there like that. That's that. That's it. It did work. Let's try it on the battery. 9-volt batteries are very handy things for testing things like this with, so I'll just put one on there and one on there. And as you can see in here, very powerful, so I don't think we're going to have any problem with that whatsoever. So that's the next stage now, is to, it's got quite a lot of detail on the sides of this bogie, so I will probably file some of that down flat and make a dummy shoe beam to go on there, just to hide up some of the stuff that's going on, because obviously it's probably a good representation of the actual Eurostar bogie, because you know, I think this is a good bit of kit. If you want to know the price, it's a guy called Peter Spares. He advertises on eBay. I don't know if he advertises other places as well. $26.99 was the actual bogie, and £5 for the postage and packing. So $31.99 altogether. But it's a very powerful bogie. So, you know, there's probably other things that I could use this for as well. But I just hunted around, and this seemed to fit the bill. So anyway, I'll see you very soon in the next video. Thank you very much.